Are you in the market to buy a home? In this video, I'm going to give you the 7 biggest mistakes that people make before they buy a home so that you can avoid them. Hi, my name is Gonzalez, a real estate agent here in Doral. And if you're in the market to buy a home, then you want to avoid these 7 mistakes that people make when buying a home. I've seen people make this mistake over and over again. So watch this video so that you can learn from other people's mistakes so that you don't have to make them yourself. Welcome to Doral Homes by Gonzalez, where I tell you everything you need to know about living in South Florida, especially right here in Doral. So let's get to what you came here for. The first mistake that people make is not hiring a buyer's agent. One of the biggest mistakes home buyers can make is not hiring a buyer's agent. A buyer's agent is a real estate agent who represents the interest of the home buyer. The agent will help to negotiate the purchase price as well as other terms of the sale. Additionally, the agent will be able to provide advice and guidance throughout the home buying process. The second mistake is failing to get it pre-approved for a mortgage. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage is an important step in the home buying process, as it will give you an idea of how much money you can borrow and what your monthly payments will be. Additionally, being pre-approved for a mortgage may give you an advantage when negotiating with sellers, as they can see what you are actually pre-approved for and feel confident that you will be able to close on the sale of their property. The third mistake is not knowing your budget. It is important to know how much you can afford to spend on a home before beginning your search. Otherwise, you may fall in love with a home that could be way out of your price range and end up being disappointed when you cannot afford it. If you're finding value in this video, please hit the like button. Thank you. The fourth mistake is skipping the home inspection. Many home buyers also make the mistake of skipping the home inspection. A home inspection is an important step in the home buying process, as it can identify any potential problems with the property that you may not be aware of. Additionally, the result of the inspection can be used as leverage when negotiating with the seller. The fifth mistake is buying more house than you can afford. One of the biggest mistakes that home buyers make is purchasing more house than they can afford. Just because you are approved for a certain amount does not mean that you should max out on that budget. You should only purchase a home that you feel comfortable making payments on each month without putting yourself in a financial hardship. The sixth mistake that people make when purchasing a home is failing to consider outgoing costs. Many home buyers fail to consider the outgoing cost of owning a home when budgeting for their purchase. In addition to your mortgage payments, you will also need to factor in things like property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and repairs when determining how much you can afford to spend on a home. Remember, if this is your first purchase, most of these costs have been covered by your landlord. Well, now you won't have anyone to cover these expenses for you except for yourself. The seventh mistake is failing to have realistic expectations. Many home buyers fail to have realistic expectations when buying a home. They may expect their new home to be perfect, think that they will be able to find their perfect dream home without any problems and have everything that they ever want. However, it is important to remember that no home is perfect and that there will always be some compromise involved in any real estate transaction. Watch this next video where I'll tell you everything you need to know about buying a house in Doral. See you inside that video. And remember, Gonzalez, serving the military community of South Florida, from serving our country to serving you. I love where I live, and I want you to love where you live too. Bye.